just showing some of the things, like it's showing here music and how different types of music can affect your oxytocin, cortisol, and also immune system. But I found this was kind of interesting that, relaxing music makes sense, going to increase oxytocin. Stimulating music, not so much. But here, singing and drumming, I think that's great. So anytime, because I love to sing and I love to drum, I love to do music in general. Even if you're not good at it, it doesn't matter. Singing, having a good time, expressing yourself will also increase oxytocin. And drumming, I talk about this too. Hand drums in particular, and drum circles where you can get around with other people, particularly other men, and do bonding, just like tribal times. Really great on multiple levels, including oxytocin production. Okay, that's another natural way to do it. All right, let's look at this. This is showing just how important oxytocin is in erections, and it's showing here in rats, and how these oxytocin neurons are built right into the spinal cord and have profound effects on rock hard erections. I know this is a complicated chart, but I'm just to show you what's important here, because what we're looking at right here is two things. And I've showed this in other videos, not this particular chart, but this is the endothelial lining of your blood vessel, okay, an endothelial cell. This is where nitric oxide is produced, right in here. And then that nitric oxide goes into the smooth muscle cell, okay, which ends up causing a chemical cascade, which produces something called cGMP. And cGMP is what opens up your blood vessels and allows those erections to happen, right? But then I've talked about this in other videos too, then there's PDE5 though, that breaks down the cGMP. And this is where ED drugs work, is they inhibit this PDE5, right? Which, there's much more natural ways to do that. You don't have to go that route. But what I want you to understand on this one is how oxytocin plays a role in all this. Because oxytocin and nitric oxide are intimately linked. Okay, they regulate one another. So if you go back to the what I was talking about before, where they're finding multiple factors in regards to hair loss, and one of them appears to be excessive nitric oxide production, causing oxidative stress in your hair follicles, causing them to fall out. Instead of mega dosing nitric oxide pills, which I never recommend doing, I recommend taking them sparingly, focus on oxytocin, because oxytocin is going to naturally regulate this nitric oxide, right? Hug your woman. It's win-win, man. All right, so let's see if there's anything else on that I want to talk about. There is one other thing I want to talk about that's so important when it comes to the EBAI alpha inhibitor. And I talked a little bit about this on the blood flow alpha inhibitor, because it really ties in to this urologist business model. And it's worse with the EBAI. It's not good with the blood flow either when we're talking about ED drugs. Yeah, let's bring this up. Urologist business model. Hey man, I hope you got a ton out of this segment of the EBAI Erection Biochemicals Alpha Inhibitor video series, where we are diving deep into overcoming this insidious alpha inhibitor that is blocking our birthright of having natural, long-lasting, stage 4 rock-hard erections. If you'd like to get free access to the entire EBAI Erection Biochemicals Alpha Inhibitor video series, make sure you click the link in the description of this video to register for free access to all of these life-changing videos in this series, along with some other surprise bonuses. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications bell so you get all of the future value-packed videos just like this that I will be releasing for you to help you be the best version of yourself and have natural stage 4 rock-solid performance. I will see you tomorrow in the next EBAI Erection Biochemicals Alpha Inhibitor video.